Good morning and welcome to the Edge Outdoors. It is Saturday morning, late April. It is warm outside. It's like in the 60s, but the wind is blowing. Clouds have moved out, rain has moved out. We're going to head into the turkey woods this morning. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Another episode of the Edge Outdoors. Thanks for watching. I am ready this morning. I'm waiting for Callie to arrive, and then we're going to also pick up Will this morning. We're going to get him back into the woods. So we've got two guns in the blind this morning. I set the blind up last night over the food plot. There's been a lot of gobbler activity in the morning in the food plots. There was exactly 4 of them with a bunch of hens yesterday morning. I'll post that picture right now. And yeah, so they were right there, got the blind set up there. As things go, you know, no guarantees this morning, but it would be awful cool if they did the same thing again. So once Callie arrives, we'll get the truck loaded up. We'll go get Will, and we're going to get this hunt started on a late April Saturday morning. All right, I think Callie has arrived. We're going to see how awake she is, though. We'll find out here in a minute. So, like I said, we'll see how awake she is. She's got an energy drink. She's got, hey, we're going to rock it this morning. She's got her Mossy Oak on. Yes, she does. Okay, that shows we're going to get it done this morning. So we're going back in on the food plot, and we got to stop. We got to pick up Will. We got to get him dressed, and then we're going to work our way in. So stay tuned to the Edge Outdoors.
He has, I haven't.
So we're through the gate. We've got Will here. It's dark in the back seat, but even though it's about 10 to 5, it's already getting a light glow on the horizon. So we'll be getting in here in pretty good time. I put that blind up last night. We'll be right on the food plot now, so we'll see what happens. It is very, very wet. We must have got a lot of rain last night. I don't have my rain gauges out yet, but it is quite sloppy. It's a good thing we got a little bit of grass growth here. I don't really want to mess the road up, but we'll be doing all right. So headed in. Start this late April turkey hunt with Callie Joe and Will Keeker. Alright, I haven't seen that in a year and a half, maybe 2 years. We've been in quite a drought, and the creek is up enough to get over my rock crossing, so we must have got us a lot of rain last night. I wanted to make sure with Will along that we're going to park right here, but I wanted to make sure with Will along that the water hadn't come way up over the rocks, because then I'd probably be giving him a piggyback ride. But all right, we're gonna get this show on the road here and work our way in, get the blind. There's Will back with his next appearance on the Edge Outdoors. How you feeling this morning, Will?
I feel great.
Feel great. Callie
cold.
looks tired. You're cold.
Yes.
It's like 65 degrees outside.
I'm warm and I'm not
58 when I
tired.
came into your house.
Oh, it was 58?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm warm and I'm not tired, and I woke up at 4:10 a.m.
Will is wired as normal. We're gonna start using her quiet voice now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Gotta remember that, okay? Callie, can you remember that?
No.
Don't be like, hey, look at that sunshine.
Will's referring to Delana, past tense, so
I'd be the
All
one
right.
to do that too.
let's quit yakking and we're gonna make our way in. That's right. All right. Will is explaining to Callie. Well, never mind. We're set up. We're set up in the blind, and as you can tell, there's already lots of giggles. So we ended up in Delana's blind. That must have been one heck of a storm last night, 'cause I set up that blind. And I had it anchored down really well, I thought. And the wind must have lifted it. I had some pretty good stakes on it.
Maybe the ground wasn't solid enough.
I'm sure we'll find it this morning, but not a big deal. But
Maybe the ground wasn't solid.
yeah, ground's pretty soft. We'll find it this morning, but the woods is just waking up, and you can hear a little bit of everything this morning. But we decided we're gonna be really patient this morning, not call a ton, because the turkeys have been ending up on here naturally anyway the last couple days, so stay tuned. We're packed in this blind, Delana's blind, and we'll see what happens. Alright, well, what's that look about? So, it's getting plenty light. I think the birds are probably on the ground. We've had one goblin to the south of us. As you can see, we're packed. The wind is whipping. We're packed in the blind, and I haven't even made a call yet. We're gonna wait them out. The last 2 days, they've been on the food plot by 7 o'clock, so we're just gonna wait things out, and hopefully, like, the hens make their way up here to pick around in the food plots, and because the clover is coming up really good, so plenty for them to pick at there, and we're waiting it out. I told Will, I said it's kind of like a deer hunt this morning. We're gonna just sit and wait and watch and be patient. So, you having a good time, Will? Yeah. All right. Callie is maybe woke up. Energy drink kicked in? No.
Now, she's listening to me.
All right. Remember what I said. You're at about an 8. Let's keep it at 5. Will's high energy. So, holding tight, we're gonna be patient. And that's the game plan this morning. And it is windy. It's already probably blowing 25, 30 before it even got daylight, so that's where we're at. It's just now getting to be about 6 o'clock. And we're hanging in there. And don't move it around, okay? Alright, update. We're still packed in the blind here. And we've got a gobbler just to the south of us. And I don't think he's very far because it's very, very windy and he's gobbling. And we can hear him really good. Ready with the SXP. And we've got the gun already out the window. Safety's on. And Callie's gonna shoot first. Oh, we can't be doing stuff like that, bud. If turkeys do come in, Callie's gonna give him a hand. told these guys that we're basically hunting these birds this morning on a pattern. The last 2 mornings at 7 o'clock, there's been turkeys in the food plot. Now, I know that's only 2 days, but it's something to go off of with the luck that Callie and I have been having. So, we're not really calling, we're just letting them do their thing. So, just a little update here. It's getting close to 6:30, so.
6:25.
It's 6:25, Callie said. So we're hanging tight and being patient. Patience is the key word this morning. She's coming back. That hen does not like the decoy. She was mad. We still have that gobbler just to the south of us. It might be, buddy. But she's not spooked. She's just mad at those decoys. She went back into the thicket. And we're gonna have to really pay attention here because the way she came out of that thicket, she came out not as I expected. I expected her just on one of the bigger trails, but she just come right out of the thick stuff. So, the same thing could happen with the gobbler. That gobbler's about 100 yards south of us. He just gobbled again when she was carrying on. Just a little update there. But yeah, she come right out and then she saw the decoys and got really mad at the hen and circled her, as you saw, and then went back in. Alright, another update here. We've got one goblin and he's right down on the road where we come in. He's very, very close. We've had a bunch of deer to the south, but I'm going to flip the camera. So he's right down in that corner right there. I'm hoping to have him come around the corner here any second, but he's been gobbling pretty good. Will's like half asleep. Hopefully we give him something to see and wake him up. Action's picking up. We'll let this hen call for us. Alright, so the hen is still out here. She's kind of where I planted the trees. And I called at her just to slow her up because she's running right to that tom. And that tom, best I can tell, with his goblin, is right at the entrance to the property, basically, where it comes in our access road to the food plot, right in front of one of my trail cameras. Now I called and slowed. Yeah, if you heard that, he's gobbling right. The funny part is he has to be able to see the truck. That's the crazy part. But we're gonna hang tight. I'm hoping to keep that hen out here, which it looks like it is. She's headed to the left now. So that's good. She didn't run right to him. That's gonna benefit us. I'm hoping. It's 6:54. These birds have been in the food plots at around 7 o'clock each morning, so I actually had parked the truck where I did on purpose to keep them from strutting on that road. Oh, he's coming up towards us now. He's not on the road anymore. He's coming to us. Stay tuned. I think so. He's right on us. We actually moved Will's gun out this right window. He's just to our west. He's gobbled 3 or 4 times now. We just need him to come in on this access trail. Come out in the clover, and hopefully Will can get a good shot. We're hoping that he comes out right there. Get ready. Click the safety off. Do you see him, Will? You're gonna see him here in a second. Aim at his head. Start aiming. Whenever you're ready, bud. Right there. Aim right at his head. Oh! Pump another one, pump another one. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, he's gone, he's gone. You missed. You missed. It's alright. It's alright. Well, Will just experienced a miss. Are you alright, bud?
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
Well, I wanted to get him, but then when I fired, I missed.
Where'd you have the bead, buddy?
Well, I had it right on his head, where you told me to.
Did you have your cheek and were you lined up all the way down?
I was like this.
The funny part.
Yeah. Oh.
He's standing right there.
He's right down there.
Dude, I don't know where your shot went. What do you do? It's like not right. It's right here. In the bread and the coffee.
All right, Will. I'll tell you what. You know what?
What?
While I'm disappointed that you didn't get him, you learn. Did Callie just show you what went wrong?
Yeah.
So now next time you know, right? What'd you think of all that? Tell them what you thought.
So I liked it because I was gonna get a turkey, but now I'm disappointed because I didn't have my cheek right on it.
You weren't aiming down the barrel, you were looking over the barrel, weren't you?
Well, I was kind of like this because it was hard to do it because you were right there.
Yeah. So we had to move his barrel out the right side of the blind because he popped out of the thick stuff, as you saw. I mean, it was right there. And between all that jostling stuff, and Callie was trying to help him and get his safety off and everything. And you know what? It was a cool hunt, cool lesson. You're not too disappointed, are you, buddy?
No.
And you know what's cool though is we got it on video, so you can watch it. You'll be able to see how it all went down again.
Dude, if we could call him right there.
I know, he hasn't even left.
He won't come back.
If we could be a little bit more mobile, we could actually cut him off. No, he's completely fine.
Too disappointed. I learned my lesson. I should have it. Not know it.
What'd you think of going with Callie too, huh?
Well, it's a lot more harder because there's 3 people that
If,
we've lost a
Hey.
blind.
if Eric's just in your way, tell him to move. Be like,
Yeah. But it's actually quite fun because now I have more people that can help.
Yeah, Callie was a big help this morning in getting the gun ready for Will and making sure the safety was off and on and just everything in the whole procedure of it. Callie's pretty experienced, and it's fun for Will because Callie, you're a 9th grader? 9th grader? So Callie's in 9th grade, and Will, you're in 3rd grade. So it's kind of cool for Will. You know, I'm just an old guy. It's kind of cool for Will to get to hang with,
now you can put that in your room.
high school girl showing him how this works too. So pretty neat. And then he's got the first shell that he ever shot at a turkey. You could put that with that deer antlers I gave you.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I think with a shot like that and as windy as it's getting, that's probably going to be it for us this morning. Callie and I will be right back at it. Will's going to his grandpa and grandma's, or he calls them Nana and Papa, Dennis and Lynn Keeker. He's going to go spend some time with them today on the farm. So he's got a good day ahead of him. So with all that being said, that was the excitement. And thanks as always for watching The Edge Outdoors. Please like and subscribe. What we do on here is a lot of habitat work, a lot of, you know, in the fall, it's a lot of following me and Delana deer hunting. You've been getting to follow along with Callie on a turkey adventure, follow along with a couple of Will's adventures. So we mix it up. It all stays to hunting, but such a cool experience taking these youngsters out. And until next time, Callie and Will,
Get outdoors.
Get outdoors.
get outdoors.